Wait a minute. Is today Saturday? A Saturday stream? Hello. Lord Shadow, first one here. What's up, guys? Early stream? Yeah, a little bit of an early one. A little bit of an early one. What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing on this fine Saturday afternoon, or whatever time it is for you in your time zone? Let me fire off. I'm gonna fire off a little bit of a quick tweet today. Normally I give it like 5 minutes before I do, but yeah, this is not my normal time. So let me jump on over to Twitter and let people know that I'm actually live. Dearest at Marvel Champions. How did you feel for our stream last night? It's all good. I'm broke hockey. One of my lines was hold the Star-Lord 15 minutes different apart. Nice, man. Good stuff. I think your Doctor Strange prediction is off. I'm thinking about 20,000 points. I don't know if it's going to go for that low, man. The Doctor Strange prediction is really tough to gauge, though, man. I'll be completely honest. I'm just kind of throwing a number out there for Doctor Strange and what I think he's going to go for. Definitely go higher if you want him. How's the Yondu grind going? It's going alright. I'm just going for the 3 stars, so it's not anything too crazy. Alright, let's make up a little rhyme here. Today is Saturday. What rhymes with Saturday? A good day to lay by the bay and eat some hay. I guess we're just gonna go with the we're gonna go with the Happy Gilmore. Is that how you spell hay, man? Hold on a second, guys. Yeah, okay. I don't know why it looked weird to me, but yeah, that's hay. I had to check it on Google here. BS. I am now live. Actually, I should end it with, what do you say? I just may. Okay. We go full on Happy Gilmore quote, sort of. It's definitely ripped from that, but it's not exactly word for word, right? What's going on though, guys? So no Daniel, Fat C, and Adachi, right? Not at the moment. Not at the moment. Alright. So, yeah, I don't know. To be honest, man, I don't know. I didn't feel like working. So I was like, well, I'm just going to be kind of playing anyway. Let me fire up the stream. It's pretty rare that I get to do a daytime Saturday stream. So I might as well. And then I'll get to work after the stream. Gotta check on Alliance Quest here. Okay, Jay did take out the final boss. Alright, good. We were looking a little bit in rough shape for the for Dormammu there. At least I was. Some people in my alliance were still doing alright, but yeah, rough experience in map 6 last night. I still think it was a bug that got me, where my Ultron didn't regen, but even still, I wasn't doing so hot. Yeah, let me jump in arena real quick here. Hey, another lovely day of grinding? Thomas, that's what I'm talking about, man. Yes. Just gonna throw in some 3 stars for right now. I've been grinding out some milestones in the other arena. I really have to get back on that. I've been spending a lot of time, you know, practicing for Labyrinth and stuff like that, and I've been missing out on a lot of units. And I'm just like watching my units disappear because I'm changing my mastery setups constantly. I'm doing all kinds of stuff in preparation, and I don't have that same unit income that I had when I was just grinding. So yeah. Just being lazy catching up on sleep that I missed out during the week. Dude, I tried to catch up on sleep last night, and I got a little bit more than usual. But, man, it was a rough night of sleep. That's probably why I'm not, that's probably why I'm feeling lazy today and don't feel like actually working. But I swear I'm going to get some work in after the stream. Do you think you're the #1 100% free-to-play player? No, I don't think so, Tristan the Champion. I've got to be up there. I don't think I'm #1, though. Dicer, what's up? DJ Ray Ray, stop watching. Come over to stream. Alright, dude. I'll try to make it good for you then. I've never actually seen that show, but when I was working, I heard people talk about it all the time, actually. Beat around map 5 today. First go at full health. I'm Bro Conky. Nice, man. I don't think I've done that yet. Normally, I don't even get a crack at him, to be honest, though. Just because of my sleep schedule. Normally, I clear out like my entire path before I go to sleep. Then I'll go to sleep, and when I wake up, there's only like, you know, 2 or 3 hours left in the map, and somebody else is taking care of that. That's why I try my best to you know, get some boss action on the earlier bosses, and try to, you know, this way hopefully people can save. Well, let's just pop the L3. This way hopefully people can save their champions a bit for Dormammu, since I'm usually never around for it. When you're starting Labyrinth, it's probably going to be 2 weeks from today. I have to wait and see how the update goes whenever we get that update. And if there's like some kind of game-breaking bug in there or whatever, then, you know, I can't do it. I'm confident in Kabam. I think they're gonna iron out any of the major bugs. There's probably still gonna be some minor stuff floating around. There always is gonna be, but I'm confident that they're gonna fix things up in this next one. I mean, I would, if there was no update, then I would still do it 2 weeks from today. Like I feel fine playing with the current evade bug. I'm just saying in case something else happens. All right, sorry by the way for typing caps the other day. I didn't think about it. Oh, no, it's no problem, dude. Whatever. How high on the leaderboards do you think it's possible for a free-to-play player to get? See, it all depends on when you actually started playing the game and how serious you were about the game when you were playing. Right now, and it also depends on what you consider the leaderboards. If you're talking about like the summoner, like the base hero rating, I'm almost in the top 4,000. I'm like 4,400th or something like that. Just to give you some idea, and I don't think I'm the highest. I think there are other people that are higher. When is the first round of Dr. Voodoo? We have one more round of Yondu, so it's going to be like next Thursday or like 5 days from now. Have you been watching Seaton's Labyrinth streams? I watched a little bit. I watched a little bit yesterday and I watched a little bit today. I saw him... What fight did I saw Cyclops today. I think that's the only fight I saw. Yeah, because when I tuned in, I think he was like just starting Cyclops, and then I saw until he ended it actually. From that point, he like just got to Ultron or something like that. Yesterday, I saw him fight. What did I watch yesterday? There was like 1 or 2 yesterday that I saw. But yeah, it looks like he's gonna get through it. There's only a few more bosses left for him, I think. Who's better rank 4? 4-star Venom or 4-star Wolverine? 4-star Wolverine for sure. Venom, I'm not a big fan of Venom in this game. He can do some. I've actually tested him on a live stream before, and he can actually do some damage if the RNG is in your favor and you get some Fury stacks and stuff like that. But if not, you know, if you just get like the armor stacks, he really doesn't hit very hard. And Wolverine is just one of the best champions in the game, so definitely. Excited on your Legends run. Me too, man. I'm super pumped about going in there. Like when I was watching Seaton, I was just thinking like, oh man, I wish this was me. Like I wish I was in there right now. But I gotta prepare a little bit more. It's only Ultron, Iron Fist, Civil Warrior, Venom, and Maestro left in Seaton's Labyrinth one, I think. That sounds about right. I don't know the paths all that well, but that sounds about right. I know I was missing hits during fights. I miss sometimes and it irritates me. Get unnecessary hits because of it. Occasionally. It used to be really bad. That bug used to be pretty bad, but to be honest, it's pretty rare that I see it nowadays. I see it like once a week or something like that. That's how rare it is for me. Wait, another daytime stream? Yes, Vinny. You're not seeing things. I am actually here, and the sun is actually out. If I look out my window, yep. Can't do that too long though, guys. Hurts my eyes. looking into direct daylight. Not even at the sun, just the daylight. Hey, still in the beginner bracket. I have 5 teams of 3 stars. Is it possible to get Infinite Streak if I don't have another? Honestly, it might not even be worth it to get the Infinite Streak if you don't have many teams. You can just kind of keep running all through your champions. It's kind of a pain because you have to, like some of the fights you just know you're not going to get very many points. But still, it's something. It's some points. Voodoo cutoff? For Voodoo, I'm thinking it's going to be like 5.6 or 5.7, I want to say. If you want him, though, go higher. Like, I'm literally planning on going to 7 million for Voodoo. Because I don't want to miss him. I don't want to take a chance. I don't want to, just barely hit the cutoff mark or whatever. Because my prediction could be very wrong. So I'm going much higher, as I always do. Do you have a problem with Miles Morales SP2 not connecting? Yes, actually I do have that problem. I don't play the champion very much, and normally I don't even get up to his SP2, but the couple of times that I have done it, it doesn't connect. Like there'll be like dazed or whatever from the first few hits, and then the last one, they'll like snap out of it and block it. I have that problem sometimes with Quake's Special 2 also, it seems. Keep estimating and raising the cutoffs. It really doesn't matter what I estimated. It doesn't raise the cutoffs. I mean, I estimated that Mordo was going to be 5. What did I say for Mordo? I think I said 5.7 for Mordo, and he went for 3.6. So yeah. Have you gone to the doctor lately and had blood work done? You must be pretty vitamin D deficient. Do vampires require vitamin D? Well, you're probably right. I think I am vitamin D deficient. I think most people are. I've actually looked at studies and stuff like that before, but actually when I was riding my bike to work, I did ride in the sun every day. So I joke around about not getting any sun, but I actually did get quite a bit of sun from when I was doing that. Brian has duped Captain America World War II from a 4-star crystal. Was it worth it? Yeah. I mean, what do you mean worth it though? Like, how'd you get that crystal? It's a good champion. If it was just like a regular crystal that you formed, if it was a crystal that you got from like the scrapyard, then probably not, man. It's still a good champion though. I just think that the scrapyard is very expensive, if that was what you're talking about. Getting 6 million from my clients? Yeah. You should probably not talk about that. You should probably not even do that, but you should definitely not talk about that, man. I definitely don't support that in any way. I want people to grind for their own champions. Got 4-star shard quiz. Okay, alright, then yeah, it's a good pull, man. That's a really good pull. Right, I can keep some vitamin D. I'm gonna pass on your vitamin D. Thank you, though. Hey, dude, nice nebula. Thanks, man. Man, actually, I ranked up my 4-star Nebula, and I just haven't really played with her much. I've been so busy testing other champions and stuff like that. Eventually, I want to take her up to rank 5 and then do like some awesome challenge type stuff with her. Some no-hit super shock type stuff. Right, how old were you when you went bald? Oh man, this is probably the ripe old age of 9 or something like that, 9 or 10. No, I don't know. I started going bald when I was like 19 or something. Like, I don't know. It's pretty young. It's pretty young. I mean, I still had some hair. It was just like the start of it. But yeah, man, it's pretty young. Finger isn't responding anymore after collecting 60 tier 2 class Kalos so far. Jeez, dude, I can't even imagine. It felt long going through that workshop just from grabbing like the 2 carbonadium cores that I've grabbed so far. $19? How? I don't know, man. I don't know. I was pretty unhealthy when I was young, so maybe that had something to do with it. I don't know. Like, I wasn't full-on bald like this when I was 19. It's just I could tell, like, my hair was like getting a bit thinner, you know what I mean? Brian, what was your first 4-star? It was Ultron. Just so happens to be, like, one of the most useful champions. I really lucked out when I pulled that Ultron. I didn't even know just how strong he was back then, too. I knew he was a good champion, but I didn't know he was going to be carrying me this far through the game, basically. I didn't even use him much back then, to be honest. Like, I didn't rank him up for the longest time, because I ranked up Star-Lord first. Because I happened to get Star-Lord in the same opening, got Ultron and Star-Lord. So I ranked up Star-Lord, and I was using him for the most part. And that's one of the reasons why, like, I still think Star-Lord is an amazing champion. But the reason why I don't recommend ranking him up over other champions is because I feel like I could have saved units in the long run if I ranked up Ultron instead of Star-Lord. Like, Ultron just has that sustainability, and when you're newer in the game especially, like, anybody at any stage of the game needs champions that have sustainability, but, like, especially when you're newer and you don't have that many options, if you choose a champion that just deals damage like Star-Lord versus a champion that has some high sustainability like Ultron, or Wolverine, or any of these champions that can heal, I feel like you're going to be costing yourself some units. As you're getting 9 carb cores, what are you supposed to do with the rest of 25k scrap? Your thoughts, Stony cores. Yeah, I'm gonna be picking up. What is it? I think the Stonies are 7,500 each, so I'm gonna be picking up 3 of those, and then with the final little bit, I don't even know. I might just be so lazy with it, I don't pick up anything. I don't know if there's anything cheap enough. Brian, my favorite MCOC YouTuber. What do you think of seeing to complete all of Labyrinth before you even start Labyrinth? He's not gonna do all of it. Is he? Is that his plan to do all? I thought he was just doing the second path now, and then he's gonna, like, do it slowly over time. I don't know. Actually, yeah, I don't even know what his plans are. I haven't really talked to him about it. Or did he? Wait, did he make a video with his plans? I've seen the live streams, but I didn't see if he made a video talking about it. Anyway, I mean, that's fine. I'm competitive in this game, but like something like that, like, I'm not trying to be like the first person to get through Labyrinth or whatever, or I'm not trying to race any other YouTuber through Labyrinth or anything like that. I'm more just like competitive with myself, and then like as an alliance, like I want my alliance to grow and be competitive with other alliances, stuff like that. He's planning to do all of it in the next 4 weeks, but he's uncertain. Okay, interesting, man. I didn't think he was gonna just knock it out real quick like that. My first 5-star ready to open, waiting for June to get Ultron. Worth it, right? Yes. Definitely wait. Definitely wait. We're almost there. We are almost there. I'm saving up all my 5-star shards for that, too. You only need sustainability when you don't have skills. Oops. That's not true, man. If you run map 6, there's degeneration on every single path. You need that sustainability. Even the most skillful players in this game, players who are way more skilled than me, will tell you that they love champions like Voodoo and Wolverine or X-23 and all these other champions that have some kind of healing. Or Scarlet Witch. That was a big one. Not so much anymore. Not that, I mean, I still see a lot of my alliance using Scarlet Witch, but in terms of her sustainability, definitely is down, of course. Doctor Strange, how big was that guy? So I've watched your streams recently, been into Marvel Future Fight recently. Nice, Zach. That's cool, man. I don't expect anybody to show up to like every single one of my streams. It's cool that you're into that game, though. Frojo, I think, is getting into that game a bit. I don't think it's for me. I don't think I'm going to play it much, or at all, I should say. Like, I'm definitely not going to play it at all, but it seems cool. What do you think about Hulk? I think Hulk is awesome. I would not mind pulling a 5-star Hulk at all. I would definitely take him up to rank 3. I don't know if I would take him all the way to rank 4. I don't think I would, just because I need the prestige, and Hulk's prestige is not so good. But as a champion, Hulk is really good. 2250 scrap left, 100 scrap for tier 1 class colors, 300 for tier 2, but you'll get tired of it. Yeah, man. I guess I'll stock up on some tier 2s with whatever's left. I guess I can do it like while talking to you guys on the live stream, so that makes doing some monotonous stuff like that a bit better. Yeah, Star-Lord is amazing for Labyrinth. Star-Lord's definitely the best champion for Labyrinth. There's no one else that really compares. Like Gwenpool, I think Gwenpool is the second best champion. It's hard to say. It's hard to say, because I mean, trying to even compare to Star-Lord is a bit rough. There's definitely some good alternatives, but yeah, I don't really want to rank up a champion just for Labyrinth. And like, I know he's useful elsewhere as well, but as long as I have a decent option like Gwenpool, then I'll be happy with Gwenpool. And I'm going to save the rest of my rank up options for a sustainable 5-star champion. So yeah, like if I got Ultron, he's guaranteed going to be my next rank 4 champion. I have zero tech catalyst, but he would still be the next one. Do you think duped 5-star Rocket could outdamage Star-Lord in Labyrinth? I don't think he can outdamage Star-Lord, but he would be close. Like, he would be a good alternative as well. I think if you're not the best fighter and you can't keep a real high combo, then Rocket might actually be better in that case than Star-Lord. Because Star-Lord, I mean, you know, his damage, no one can compare to his damage once you get to a certain combo with him. But before you reach a certain threshold, you know, I'm sure there's a point that Rocket's better. Even Gwenpool to some degree is going to be better until Star-Lord hits a certain combo. If you dupe your Star-Lord, then would you use your Gwenpool? Yes, I'm using Gwenpool no matter what. Gwenpool is my champion for Labyrinth. It would take me forever to get the catalyst I need for Star-Lord, and like I was just saying, I have to be very, very picky with the champions that I take to rank 4, and the next one is going to be Ultron, if I luck out and get Ultron, that is. I don't know who else I would do beyond that. Like, I really want a sustainable 5-star champion, or a double immune 5-star champion to be my next one. Of course, Ultron fits both of those. If I got Iceman whenever Iceman is available, I would definitely take him up and be very happy with that. Rocket Cell is just too damn low to do Labyrinth, even at rank 455. Maybe, but I mean, nobody actually heals up, it seems, in Labyrinth anyway, so I was thinking it wouldn't be that bad. You might be right, though, because he probably does take a decent amount more hits whenever you parry, even. I think it'd be alright, though. I think it'd be alright. Like, there's another example. Like, I love Rocket. You guys know I love Rocket. He's my favorite champion to play in this game. Well, actually, right now, it's kind of Gwenpool, but Before I got Gwenpool, it was definitely Rocket was my favorite. And I don't think I could take Rocket to rank 4, even if I got him and duped him. So yeah, that just goes to show you like how picky I am with ranking up certain champions. I'm like eventually I would love to take him up, but I gotta play the long game. So when the new 5-star crystals will come out, June 8th? No, I think it's the 30th. I think it's like Tuesday. Is it good if I got to duplicate 2-star Hulk or duplicate 2-star Hulkbusters in one day? Rank 26 and have no 4-stars. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine if you don't have 4-star at 26. I went a long time without getting a 4-star. And the 2-stars, don't really worry about the 2-stars. Just focus on 3-star champions until you get your 4-stars. People will know why Gwenpool is a better option over Star-Lord having skill when you'll pass through a Magic War Machine with no problem. Power Lock, Bleed Chain, the way to go. Well, I don't know. We'll see about that. I think Star-Lord's better than Gwenpool. I'm just saying that Gwenpool is a decent alternative. As far as the power locking thing, it's kind of tough to pull off if you're not really skilled. Like, if I was really skilled and I was an intercepting machine, then I could probably do it, but I suck at intercepting, guys. I'm not going to be intercepting almost at all. It's pretty rare that I actually land an intercept. Only when I feel really confident that I can, like, land one, basically. If I'm in Arena, yeah, I'm intercepting a bit here and there, but in Labyrinth, I can't do it, man. So, I don't know if I'll be able to keep the bleeds on well enough to keep the Magic's power locked. I'm going to try. But that's one champion that I can't really practice on. It'd be nice if Magic was first. And I was able to get that practice in, but I have to kind of settle for Red Hulk and Star-Lord as my only 2 practice partners. BG, it took you 50 plus to get one, yeah. Yeah, that was kind of my fault, though, you're right. Can you check, please? Because Kabam Mike said it will be added on June 8th. I mean, if that's what Kabam Mike said, then that's what it is, I guess. Actually, yeah, let me check. Might as well. It's only going to take a second. Okay, the new champions will be available May 30th. I think the June 8th might have been something else that you're thinking of. The new 5-star crystals will be June 8th. Next wave will be Wednesday. Yeah, I think it's the next like featured crystal that has like the sub feature maybe. I think that's what you're talking about, the sub pool or whatever it is here. But yeah, I'll be popping open my 5-stars probably that Thursday. I'm gonna have to wait until after Summoner Advancement, just because my alliance has a tendency to go too high in Summoner Advancement, and we miss out on the better rewards that are lower, which is something that I still hope that Kabam fixes. I feel like that's really goes against what makes sense when it comes to rewarding people for being active in this game. Congrats on how big you're getting. Just feel like you're forgetting the little guys. Not at all, man. I don't think... First off, I don't think I'm that big. And I'm definitely not forgetting anyone, man. It's not... If you're talking about, like, how I used to reply to every single comment, it's just not possible, man. It's just not possible. I wasn't able to make as much content when I was doing that. And I figured... It's better if I'm able to make more content than that everybody will get to watch versus replying to everybody. I still go through the comments, I still read them, I just can't actually click reply to everybody anymore. BG, can you hoard and still put up a decent SA score? I can, yes, but my alliance prefers if I don't. BG, how are you going to finish the website if you're always on here? iMac, you're absolutely right, dude, but I just didn't have it in me to start working today. It's pretty much the reason I started streaming. So I just didn't have it in me. After the stream, though, I'm gonna get back to work. Aren't 5-star shards better than revives? No. Not at all, dude. You get like 200 extra 5-star shards, but you miss out on 2 level 2 team revives that cost like... I don't know how many units they cost each. They cost a lot, though. I think it's like 180 or something. 180 units. So, can you imagine that? You're getting like 360 units or something versus 200 extra 5-star shards. That is... What is that? Like... what is that? 5% of one? Oh, God. Why can I never do math while alive? It's not even 5... Is it 5%? I don't know. Whatever, man. It's a really small amount of 5-star shards. That's all I know. It's not actually 5%. I just realized. Yeah, I'm way off. It is 180 units for one revive? Wait, level 1 revive or level 2 revive? Brian, you say, how does AQ map 6 compare to map 5? Is map 5 day 5 easier than map 6 day 1? No, actually map 6 is not that bad. I think people really overestimate the difficulty of map 6. It's not that bad. The thing about map 6, like, alright, so people say about map 6 that the difficulty, the actual fighting is not that bad, and it's more about, you know, you actually have to like spend more time playing, you can't sleep or any of this stuff. I don't think that's the case either. I think when it comes to the difference between map 5 and map 6, the real difference is that you can't have people slacking in your alliance. If you do map 5, then you could have, like, you know, half of your battle group, like 5 of you guys are dedicated, you guys don't go over your energy, always moving and stuff like that. And the other 5 guys are just like, whatever, I'll log in a few hours after it starts, not a big deal. And that, I mean, that's like the experience that I've gone through, at least. And in map 6, it's just that all 10 of you actually have to log in on time and use your energy and not let it go over. But you could still, like, get a full night's sleep and finish up the map and everything. It is difficult if you have people from, like, different regions of the world and stuff like that, because then while there's, like, yeah, not everybody is sleeping at the same time, so it does make it a lot more complicated, and people have had to, like, you know, wake up, interrupt their sleep to move and stuff like that. To me, that's the big difference, though. It's just that everybody actually has to be on top of their game instead of, you know, just half of your battle group. Because I mean, you really don't have to do that many fights in map 6 versus map 5. Like, I don't know exactly how many more it is. It's like 2 extra fights or something like that per person. I don't know. May the new events in June 8th and sub-future crystals in June 8th. Possibly. We can actually figure out the dates just by looking at, like, whenever this past monthly event quest ends, or the one that we're in right now ends. That's when the new one's gonna start. Just finished Realm of Legends, Emilio. Nice, congratulations, dude. I got 4-star Mordo in Arena with only 650k. Wasn't that lower than your estimated cutoffs? If you got 4-star Mordo with only 650k, then you're in a different bracket there. But he was much lower than my prediction. He was about 3.6 million, which was way lower than my prediction. I enjoy people on the scene streamers saying you announced June 10th as Labyrinth Day. I never heard this, but is it true? Not officially. It's not officially true. It's just the estimated day right now, iMac. I'm gonna make a video like after we get the next update. As long as there's no like game-breaking bugs in there or whatever, then I'll announce that that I'm gonna do you know, Labyrinth on that day probably. I also wanted to make sure that I didn't have any like, you know, real life obligations or whatever, and I could actually have that whole day to do this. Because I'm gonna try to knock it out in one day, so it's gonna be a pretty long stream. But it should be interesting. I might be a little fatigued by the time I get to Maestro, which is probably a bad idea to try to do it all in one day. But I'm gonna go for it. I might break it up into two, but I'm gonna go for it. You try to win your soldiers forward hits while they're blocking, dash back immediately and dash in. That's what's called retaliation intercept. So easy program, Brian. Hope you try. See, alright, I'm not gonna do that. I feel like that's something that Kabam can change at any moment. If they see that everybody is like kind of figured out the AI and how they interact when they're up against the wall or something like that. Plus, it's not that easy still. I have tried it a little bit. I've spent, you know, like a few minutes doing it, and I definitely mess up. I saw on Cian's stream he was having a rough time with it too. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna rely on intercepting because, like I said, I'm not good at it. There are people that can run circles around me in this game, and they're intercepting machines, and that's good for them, man. But I can't do it. So I think I can make it through in 1,000 units though with my strategy. So I'm fine with spending 1,000 units if I can pull that off. But I need to do a 240 stream where you 100% Labyrinth. My god, 240 hours. By the end of it, I might only be able to get one hit on Maestro before he kills me. That's how drained I'd be. I think my strategy is fine though. My strategy without intercepting. I've taken down Red Hulk in one shot. Last night I did about half of Star-Lord's life in one shot. I'll be alright. 5-star jugs or 5-star unstoppable classes. Who rank higher and why? Thomas. I actually don't know. I'm leaning towards Unstoppable Colossus. He seems to be a little bit harder than me, or to me than Juggernaut, but I'm not sure. There might be a reason to take Juggernaut over Unstoppable. I've never really compared the two champions in depth, so I'm not the best person to ask on that one. How bad is Liquid Courage and Double Edge and AQ nowadays, and what champs to use? It's not bad at all for me because I use Ultron and Iceman as my main two guys in there. So yeah, they're both immune to that. Of course, I can't use my specials because I still have recoil, but in my opinion, it's whatever. I'm gaining a lot more damage anyway. Just respond to what I said earlier. All right, Ethan, I'm gonna scroll up just for you, dude. Let me see what you're saying. I just donated and it hasn't showed for a while. First off, thank you for even being that generous that you tried to donate, but I don't see anything here. Donations, they're usually instant. Did you donate through Super Chat or through the link in my description? Yeah, normally it's instant. The link in the description. Yeah, that comes through right away. Not sure what's going on. Do you like Unduped Magic or Hyperion better? They're both really good. Magic is more useful, but Hyperion might be more fun. So yeah, that's pretty much my answer. $1,000 units is kind of impossible, no offense, Brian. I'm curious to see how much it takes with Gwenpool, though. It might be impossible, we'll see. Like, it's 1,000 units on top of all the stuff I have stashed, so keep that in mind. I'm going in prepared with a whole bunch of stuff. So it's not like I'm just going in empty-handed and I'm going to spend $1,000 or 1,000 units on revives and that's it. I have a bunch of stuff stashed. BD, looks like you don't have the big D either. You might want to check the program. No, the big D only shows up after after the first person donates. But I checked the program. Unfortunately, there's no way for me to to really test it. You know what? Let me. No, yeah, there's no way to really test it. And I think it's working because it tells me when people subscribe. I don't have it showing on screen just because I don't want to take up too much of the screen real estate with this stuff. But it tells me when people subscribe, and someone subscribed like 17 minutes ago. So, yeah. You know what? I think I can. Let me go to the actual website that has this program, because it also tells me here. No, yeah, nothing came through, and I think it's working. Either way, thank you, dude. I appreciate that you were even kind enough to even click on that link. Might be out of money in our bank account. Ah, okay. Yeah, dude, if you're out of money, then don't worry about it. Or if you're low on funds, not even out of money. If you, yeah, I'd rather you spend the money on yourself at that point. Where do you find the cutoffs? So my estimate cutoffs, it's just me guessing based on previous history and a couple of other factors. The actual cutoffs, you can go to Reddit, and there's some nice people there that put all that info together. And it's basically just like people submitting the scores that they got and the rewards that they got, and then we based on that, we can figure out whoever was the lowest that actually got certain rewards. I say we, but it's them doing it, so I mean they can figure it out, you know. Anyone can, but they're the ones actually doing the work to do it. How much for Doctor Strange? It's on screen, my prediction. Doesn't but little pop up comes on screen. That's what I was trying to get to work. Wait, what? Did you try to do it too, iMac, and it's not working? Oh, no, you didn't. Okay. Got 6 million from Mordo to dupe him first round. Then I just popped a Mordo from a crystal. Oh, well, at least the Sig level gives prestige. Wow, dude, yeah. That's a little painful, but hey, man, you're right. It still does give that prestige, so. Yeah, I mean, it's always you're still it's still good that you did it, right? Because you never knew it was going to come out of that crystal, and that's pretty much the reason why I've done it a few times as well. But yeah, it kind of sucks knowing you could have avoided that grind. I did the same thing with Ultron, actually. I awakened Ultron, getting him as the basic champion, and then somewhat shortly after that, I got him. And at the time, Ultron was a really high cutoff, especially for where I was at in the game. That was a serious grind for him. Same thing happened. Do you think having Courage maxed is better than putting a few points in Assassin? Have Assassin maxed, Courage much cheaper and similar damage output. I think that it depends, but I think the first point in Courage. So you always want to have 1 point in Assassin. The first point in Assassin is super valuable. Not only does it give 20% damage, which is more than the other ranks, but you also get the other benefits from it. Hyperstream with a $2 test donation. Thanks, dude. Actually, I guess we'll see if it pops up on screen. It should pop up on screen in a second. The super chats are slightly delayed when it comes to popping up. Alright, there it is. Unfortunately, that one doesn't take over the Big D thing. But we'll get you loaded up there with the manual Big D. But yeah, it should be working. Alright. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. Appreciate you throwing some money down just to do the test. Trying to think. Okay, here we go. You're a gentleman for doing that. With the top hat. Oh crap, what was I talking about before that test donation? Trying to figure out what I was reading, what comment I was reading. Oh yes, Courage and Assassin, that's right. Okay. So, yeah, the first point Assassin, you get 20% damage, and you get the other added benefits to it. So the first point is super valuable in Assassin. After that, though, I would say 1 point in Courage is better than the second point of Assassin. Points 2 and 3, kind of debatable, because you're not always going to be below that 50% mark, but you're always, whenever you're fighting an enemy, they're going to go down to below 18%. So, I would say, in a lot of cases, like after the first point of Courage, you probably want to go back and get more points in Assassin. However, if you're doing something like Labyrinth of Legends, then I do actually think that you are going to be below 50% a significant amount of the time. And if you're doing like the no potion method of like just using a revive, then you're going to be below 50% a lot of the time, and Courage is much better in that case. Moon Knight any good? He can be alright, depending on when you're using him. I don't personally like Moon Knight a whole lot, though. So for me, yeah, Moon Knight, kind of a pass on him. I ranked him up to rank 3 just to use him as arena fodder, but that's about it. How to make money. 1, to say, can someone donate for a test? 2, people donate. 3, repeat. Yes. I need more tests, people. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Sounds kind of tasty, actually. Oh, what did I miss? Sounds kind of tasty. If your mother bakes you muffins, but you realize they're only half cooked, do you be nice and eat them, or just throw them away and say you did? No matter what, you have to tell her you ate them, whether you actually ate them or not. You have to. Gotta be nice to your mom, dude. Cameline says he's gonna run Labyrinth with Moon Knight. I think he's nuts. That sounds like someone in my alliance, kind of. No, I don't think there's anyone actually running it with Moon Knight, but I mean, yeah, that is kind of nuts. That is kind of nuts. It's possible, right? Anything's possible in this game, but I wouldn't do it. You wouldn't catch me doing Labyrinth with Moon Knight. Seen just released a video I'm actually going for 100%. Did he? Okay. I might have to check that one out later. Ryan, would you recommend as the first Carbo Core Mastery to get? Despair? Probably. But only 1 point in Despair. Just to unlock Deep Wounds and Assassin. So that's probably what I'd recommend is getting 1 in each of those. Despair, Deep Wounds, Assassin. Unless you... Wait, what just happened? How did I get to this screen? What? I was just playing Arena, man. I guess AQ has just ended, and that's why I brought it up. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, unless you know you want to get the suicides. If you already know you want to get the suicide masteries, then just get the suicide masteries. But if you're not so sure about them, then yeah, despair, deep wounds, assassin, and then from there figure out if you want to max out deep wounds. If you have bleed champions, if you don't have bleed champions, then just go with assassin some more. I'm gonna get willpower with my first carb core. Ooh, actually, so good call. I wouldn't recommend getting willpower unless you're going suicides. If you are going suicides, then you do have to pick up willpower first. So it really depends on what you're looking to do. Willpower, it's not necessary unless you have the suicides. It's still a good mastery to pick up, but I'm just saying it's not totally necessary, and I'd rather get some damage first. Why are you not answering my question? Suzanne, I'm sorry. There's a lot of people in here. I'm answering as many as I can. Let me scroll up and see what you're asking. Hey Brian, should I bring my crossbones to 440 unduped? Yes, yes, crossbones, even unduped, is a very strong champion. It's a good move to take up crossbones. Wow, why am I getting wrecked? The fight is so close to being over. What is going on? I don't want to pop my L3 just to sit through an animation just for one hit. There we go. Just getting wrecked for a minute there. Hardcore wrecked. Would you recommend getting more than one in Stupefy? Yes, absolutely. Stupefy, I feel like you really need at rank... If you're going to get Stupefy, either get rank 2 or rank 3 of it. Rank 1 only barely gives any extension to your stun. Rank 2 is noticeable, and I really recommend rank 3. Whenever you're fighting a champion that evades, like Spider-Man or Nightcrawler, having 3 out of 3 Stupefy is incredible. There's like no better mastery for fighting those champions. How many cores do you get? Suicides plus willpower. So suicides is 4 cores in total, and willpower I think is 1 per level, and you really need all 3 levels of it, so I guess it would be 11 in total. Would you recommend a 440 unduped Hawkeye? It depends on what else you're working with, but yeah, Hawkeye is still a good champion to take to 440. If you need a power drainer, I should say if you need a power drainer. If you already have vision at like 440, then you're probably just good with vision. Hawkeye, if you don't have vision, then yeah, even unduped, then Hawkeye is still good. His duped ability is not anything too insane. It helps, of course, but he's fine enough without being duped. What's the best hero to beat Nightcrawler? Iceman is definitely up there. He doesn't have the class advantage. I don't know if there's anyone better. No, I think Iceman is the best. He's the best that I could think of, at least. But really, you could beat Nightcrawler with any champion, as long as he's not immune to stun. If he's immune to stun, then you're gonna get wrecked. Probably you're gonna have a hard time unless you're very good at this game. But yeah, you're better than me. Like, you know, there's some people that can do it. I'm not one of them though. But yeah, Nightcrawler. Like, you could beat Nightcrawler even if they're stun immune if you're using an Iceman. Because if you get that L1 on Nightcrawler, he can't evade at all. And if Nightcrawler can't evade, then he's not that hard. He's not that hard at all. It's his evasion that makes him difficult. Alright, there we go. There's the Alliance quest. Let me claim this stuff real quick. Some sweet, sweet map 6 crystals. Yeah, that's my problem. An Alliance 4 Nightcrawler on stun immune node. Yeah, exactly. Nightcrawler, honestly, is not that bad if he's not stun immune. But when he is stun immune, Like I used to take the path that had the that led up to like the stun immune on the left side, and there are times where I miss it because I do have Iceman and I do want to try it out, but at the same time I don't exactly miss it. And I'm happy that I don't have to fight Nightcrawlers and Spider-Mans like crazy, not as much as I used to at least. I have 3 million points. Do you think that's enough for Doctor Strange? It's going to be my first 4-star for Arena, and I really want him. Go higher. Go higher. I think it's going to be enough, but you want to be absolutely sure, especially if it's going to be your first 4-star from Arena. So just go as high as you can. If I was personally going for Doctor Strange, I'd probably go to like 3.6, and I'd feel very comfortable with that number. But, I mean, you see on screen, I think he's going to go for less. But you always want to go higher. Find 3-star Arena incredibly boring. That's just Arena. I don't know. I'm never actually focused on the Arena when I'm playing. I'm always doing something else, so it doesn't really matter which arena it is for me. I used to do the 2-star Arena all the time, and I sometimes still do. I haven't had as much time for Arena lately. Just focusing on other things, but yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. What's your favorite character? It's getting tough, man. I used to always say Rocket, but Gwenpool at the moment is my favorite. I guess my favorite's always gonna be changing. Gwenpool is my favorite in terms of just like overall awesomeness and fun to play, and I'm hyped up about taking her into Labyrinth, and she's my highest level champion, of course. So yeah, right now she's my favorite. In terms of saving units, it's still gonna be. I just threw Black Panther against Ultron. That's gonna be annoying. In terms of like overall usefulness and saving me units, it's still Ultron. My Streamlabs donation didn't go through. Something might be up. Got a receipt for it. Huh, it's not Carson. And I know you know how to do it because you donated yesterday. It was yesterday, right? I guess there might be something up with it. Interesting. How can I fix this? That's annoying. Thank you, by the way. If you got a receipt for it, then it definitely, like, it would definitely would have gone through. Like, I would have gotten it, just didn't hit the alert thing. Hang on a sec, guys. Let me see if I could figure out what's going on. I think these guys are on Twitter, and when they have issues with their system, I think they announce it on Twitter. Okay, let's see. I guess let me bring you guys in on what I'm looking at. Alright, so this is the Streamlabs Twitter or whatever. It's saying that they're having an issue with Bits, but Bits is a Twitch thing. It's not a YouTube thing. No, this is it, I think. No, nothing here. Well, sorry about that it didn't, that didn't work and didn't show your message and everything. I'll definitely get it if you got a receipt for it though. It's not Carson. It's just that it doesn't show. So I really appreciate it. Just annoyed that it didn't work. Let me change you up here, 'cause I definitely believe you. Everything looks the same as yesterday. No worries though. I was just asking about defenders with liquid courage. Defenders with liquid courage. What specifically do you want to know? Like how bad it is to have a defender with liquid courage? Is that what you're saying? It does suck having defenders with suicide masteries. They take more damage than they used to also because of the way that willpower interacts with them. So if they have a 100% health boost... Oh, just if poison immune is really important. It helps. It's not as important as people make it out to be. But let me give you an example. So with willpower and liquid courage, it's basically a wash. The two, they even each other out, right? But if you have a 100% health boost, or 100% attack and health, then you're not going to be healing up all of it. If you were taking like 60 damage every half second, they'd be taking like 120 health or 120 damage every half second and only healing up half of that. But that's not that much damage if you think about it. So actually, we can do it this way. Double-edged actually does hurt a lot, but just having liquid courage is not that bad. So it's 0.6 health every second, right? And if you're able to heal up approximately half of that with willpower, so really it's 0.3% health every second. That's not all that much. Like over a course of a fight in Alliance War, you might lose out on like a I don't know. Let's say a fight takes a minute in Alliance War, right? You can actually figure this out. Let me throw a little calculator on screen. So it's about 0.3, right? Because willpower is healing up approximately half of this. Times 60. I guess it's about 18%. That's a little bit more than I was gonna say. But about 18% of your health. Yeah, so it's kind of up to you if you want to use poison immunes or not, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think having recoil will also take away some of their health as well. So about 2 to 3 times if they use a special. So yeah, altogether it's going to be roughly about 30% of their health missing from suicides. But they're also doing more damage, so keep that in mind too. And even if the hits aren't landing, even if the enemy's blocking, they're going to be taking more damage. So it's still better to not have suicides for Alliance War, but it's not as bad as people say. It's worse if you're running full suicides, of course, because Double Edge does more damage than Liquid Courage does. So yeah, if you're running Double Edge and Liquid Courage, then yeah, your defenders are going to be taking a pretty big hit then. Is Glass Cannon worth it if you're not planning on getting suicides? Yes, I think Glass Cannon is worth it. Yep. Ultron's supposed to be Marvel's warning on AI? You might be right, dude. The AI is, I feel like in the next few years, AI is going to get pretty interesting, man. Seeing some of the stuff that people are doing now. Like, I was just looking into a little bit of it not that long ago, like a few days ago. I was just watching like some YouTube videos on the different things that people are doing. Some of that stuff's pretty interesting. Here's a Moy down in tier 10. I'll pick you up full eventually. Oh yeah, in tier 10, don't even worry about it. In tier 10, not saying this in an insulting way, but in tier 10, people are not as good at evading everything, you know, so they're gonna slip up, and if they slip up against a defender with suicides on, they're gonna get wrecked. BG, do you watch dank memes? I'm not really into the meme stuff too much, to be honest. Like the first time somebody asked me that, I was like, yeah, I like looking at funny pictures and stuff like that. And then, I don't know, the more memes I see and stuff, like on Reddit. I don't know if anyone in here is on Reddit too much, but when it gets over flooded with memes, I'm just like, oh god, enough. People like it. I try not to. I made a post about it one time, which I definitely regret, man. I definitely regret. But it was like all I was seeing. Like, the stuff's funny to a certain point, and I feel like memes just, the joke just never ends, and it just goes like it's on and on, the same joke over and over. I'm tired of it, kind of thing, you know. I'm told to run into the ground. Hit 1.1 million for 3-star Yondu. Serious grinding this morning to make sure I stay on track. Nice. Nice, Fitz. Yeah, you're on track, I would say. You're definitely on track. Pick your yellow jacket for the better science champ. For me, it's Quake. For me, it's Quake all day. Yellow jacket's not bad, though. If you don't like playing Quake style, like, you can test out Quake a bit before you rank her up. If you don't enjoy playing her style, then just go with Yellow Jacket. Bye, Brian. Check you later. Alright, Anna. Have a good one. It's annoying seeing the same memes over and over. Yeah, exactly. Feel the same way. The stuff's funny. Like, don't get me wrong. It's funny, but it's just after a while, you know. I'm on 1.278 mil at the moment. Scene says it's 1.4, and you're saying it's 1.3. How much are you putting in? I'm putting in 1.6. I'm just predicting, like, Samuel, when you look at my cutoff predictions, I'm trying to guess the last place, the person who scores the lowest to still get that reward. So you definitely want to go higher than what I'm predicting. I'm trying to predict the actual cutoff, not what a safe score is to get those rewards. So, if you want the champion, I recommend going for 1.6. I don't think any cutoff has come close to 1.6, so that's why I think it's a very safe number. What are your tips for Arena? My weakest to strongest, then repeat, but I only have half a mil. Do you got any good tips? I've got some tips for Arena. Well, are you able to get the infinite streak, Ghost Pro? So you're saying you go from your weakest to strongest, then repeat. If you're not on the infinite streak, then I do recommend just going from, yeah, like your weakest to your strongest to build up that combo. If you are able to do the infinite streak, then the tips I have is just to go from your strongest to weakest, actually, because your strongest are always going to be at the top of your list. So start out with your strongest and work your way down your list. Your strongest ones will give more points, of course. So if you don't make it all the way through your list, that'd be good. Oh, you said no for the infinite streak. Okay. Then yeah, just use your weak champions until you get a 3x multiplier, and then use your strong ones, and just repeat that over and over. I would say avoid using champions that give synergies. Like, don't go out of your way to avoid them, but don't spend the extra time to put your synergies together. If you just, if you're just throwing in random champions and they have synergies, okay, that's cool. But I think it's better to just use 3 champions that have different class types and roughly similar PI. If you don't have 3 different class types, that's fine too. You can just throw in whatever champions. Oh my god, I'm getting destroyed again. But yeah, I do think it's better to have 3 different class types if you can. And pick the easiest team. In my opinion, that's better. Just getting through the round faster. But that's more of an opinion thing. Some people prefer to fight the harder teams. So yeah, you kind of, you know, feel it out for yourself. Test out both ways. I have 5-star Yondu. Nice. Got the 5-star Yondu. Sweet. Thanks so much. Just got to rank up my champs. Yeah, actually, that's the biggest tip I can give, is just keep playing the game to get more champions. That's going to be the biggest difference in how much you're able to score in Arena. What's up with the daytime live stream? To be honest, I was just feeling very lazy, Bloody Cade. I was feeling super lazy, man. I was trying to get started with my day, trying to get some work done, and I just couldn't do it, man. This is waking me up a bit, though. So after this, I should be able to get started, get some work done for the day. It's got an AQ notification. How'd you get yours like 15 minutes ago? It depends on whenever your alliance starts it up or not. Yeah, like whenever your alliance actually starts up the alliance quest. Wait, I'm about to die. Again. Okay, there we go. It depends on when your alliance starts it up. If you started a few minutes late, then your ending notification is gonna be a few minutes late. Cameron with the $5 donation. Bit of money I didn't spend on Labyrinth. Just finished Maestro off on the 4th lane. No money spent, dude. Cameron, sick, man. Congrats on taking down the 4th path, outspending any money. Well done, dude. Well done. Thank you very much for the donation. I'm trying to find a sweet emote here as I'm getting wrecked. What would be good for you? What would be good for you? Alright. We'll go with this one. Cheers on the taking down the 4th path there. Oh, I'm so dead. Wait, I got an L3. If this finishes him off, I'm not gonna die. Please don't go with your invulnerability thing. He's gonna be invulnerable, isn't he? No, he wasn't, and I still got wrecked anyway. My god. Oh well. Is it worth it to chase Doctor Strange? I'm tired of grinding Mordo. Any champion they don't have, I think, is worth getting, yeah. Problem is BG, the AI gets real intense once you get the infinite streak. On streak 48, but not easy to keep going. The AI kind of levels off, in my opinion, once you get to the infinite streak. Depending on the champions you use, though. I was drunk on Maestro, though. Helped to ease the pain. Were you? What were you, like, taking a shot for every champion you took down or something? I can't see that ending well, man. I mean, it sounds like you were able to pull it off, but... Punisher is becoming my kryptonite in Alliance War. Dude, I actually hate fighting Punisher, too, man. I really don't like fighting Punisher. I can't dodge his stuff. He actually does decent damage. If he endures the final hit or whatever, super annoying. Hi, dude, help please. Can you teach me how to reach infinite streak in the... I'm guessing you're saying 4-star, because it came up a $, and $sign is on the 4. 4-star featured without rank 1 4-star champions. Not easily, unfortunately. Like, I'd have to actually, like, make a nice little guide for it. I'll try to explain a little bit, though. When you get... I personally, I use my weakest 4-star champions until I get to the 10 win streak. When I'm on a 10 win streak, then I throw in 2 rank 5 champions and a rank 4, and that gives me Mordo, or not Mordo, that gives me Kang or Thanos teams. And I basically do that up until I'm about, like, win streak 15. If you don't have rank 5 champions, before I had my rank 5 champions, I was just throwing in my highest level champions and struggling through some death matches. And that was about it. So I don't know if that helps or not, but that's what I was doing. Okay. I finished all my 3 stars. I kind of want to do one practice round in Labyrinth. Kind of what I did last night. I'll just fight like one champion in Labyrinth, and then I go back to Arena. That sound good with everybody? So I'll kind of be ignoring the chat for just like maybe 10 minutes while I do this practice round. Can really feel my fingers upside, no sweaty palms. Hey, no sweaty palms, that does help. Duels? There's no duel event right now, is there? Don't scare me like that. If you're talking about just dueling you guys, then I gotta join Alliance Quest too. Let me do that too. Oh, whoops. Oh man, hopefully you guys aren't bored of... I'm actually not going to claim this stuff yet. Hopefully you guys aren't bored of watching Labyrinth now that Bobbin just did Labyrinth Live, Seaton's doing Labyrinth Live. By the time I do it, it's going to be like everybody's already done it. Come on, Mr. Grant, let's see some butt kicking. Alright, I'll try. Actually, I actually really got to use the bathroom. I'll be back in just a minute, guys. And then I'll do it. Be right back. Alright. What's up, guys? Alright, so yeah, let's do one practice round. Guess he does play drums? Yeah, I do play drums. I was just playing a little bit before I started the stream, actually. No ad? Oh, I did forget the ad button, didn't I? No, dude. I wouldn't get 20 bucks. Are you kidding me? I might have gotten $1 if I hit the ad button. Might have. Probably not. Okay. Yeah. It's a little bit lost. Oh, no. First, I got to do Alliance Quest real quick. I got to join Alliance Quest. And then I can do it. It's only going to take a minute. Alright. Got to take out Iceman, because I don't need Iceman for map 5, and I'd rather take him to war. So my next war team is going to be Iceman, Vision, and I don't know who else. I guess, yeah, let me just throw in Hulk right now. Hulk is pretty much my backup guy, just because he's poison immune. If I need to take a poison path. Do a stream full of ads so you can make a lot of money. That wouldn't be fun, man. That wouldn't be fun for me. So you got more? No, there's really not much from ad revenue. Oh no, I mean I shouldn't say that. It adds up. It adds up over time. Like when you guys watch my videos, it actually adds up. I don't think I'm allowed to say how much it makes, but over time it helps for sure. Not enough to pay any serious bills, but it's good stuff. I guess I'll take out Inner Path. But yeah, when you guys donate, man, that's what actually keeps the channel running. Could not do it without you guys. Wonder if any YouTuber ever tried that. Probably. Just stream ads while they sleep. Actually, I'm not sure. That might be like against the rules or something. I don't know. It adds up. Yeah. It's a good joke, right? Could have taken that heavy A-bomb going right there. A-bomb? I didn't even look. I don't know. I just pick a random path in map 5. Oh, this is good. This is practice for Star-Lord because he has the same Star-Lord ability. So I'll be used to dodging it when I do Star-Lord and Labyrinth just now. The note on the inner right has a high PI A-bomb. Okay. Yeah, that's comment on your Courage video as well, but I don't think you saw it. Actually, not yet. No, I didn't check the comments on the Courage. It was a test. You did the bonus wasn't 20%. First bleed was 252. Second was 280. That isn't 20%. Yeah, it's not going to be 20% because that's not the way that the math works. I already have like 70-ish%. Yeah, I have like 70-ish% plus attack. So the extra 20%, it doesn't get multiplied that way. It just gets like added onto that. So instead of, it'd be like 90% total. So it adds the damage, but it's 20% off of the base bleed damage. Hopefully I explained that in a way that made sense because that was the worst explanation of my entire life. I'm really bad at explaining stuff like that. Do you ever use items in AQ? Yeah, sometimes. In map 6, I just used some items last round. Day 1, I didn't use any items. Day 2, I did use items. In map 5, usually no. Wait a minute, that worked. Bogdan Ruptan donated $2. Dude, thank you. Oh my God, this is Alliance Quest. I'm gonna get hit with this L3. Oh man. Ethan, so all the donations are coming through now. That's cool that they're coming through. Let me heal back up to 50% though. Okay. Okay, there we go. Not that bad. Not that bad. So used to playing Arena. Alright, so everything's actually coming through now. That's good. I don't know why it was so delayed. All right, so Bogdan Ropitan, hopefully you're still here. You donated $2. You must have done it before Ethan then, which was a while ago, because when Ethan said he did it, that was a good like 30 minutes or 40 minutes ago. If you're still here, dude, I really appreciate it. And Ethan, love the day live stream. Keep them coming. Thank you, Ethan. I'll try to do them every once in a while. I definitely don't want to do it every day because I do want to spend a lot of the day working, but this is why I call him dummy. Hey, man. It's still alright. No, 2 minutes ago. Really? It was just 2 minutes ago. Well, thank you, dude. I don't know what's going on with that program, then. I'm guessing it's not Carson is going to come through any minute, but we'll see. That's, never mind, I just read that. It's about to be the same comment. Okay. I gotta do one more fight, and then I can go to Labyrinth. Is that map 6? No, this is map 5 today. We did map 6 on the first 2 days this week. Sometimes we change it up a lot. Sometimes we do map 6 on days 2 and 3. Sometimes we do map 6 on days 1, 2, and 3. Eventually, I think we're gonna try it on like day 5 just to see how it goes. I know Resident just did it on day 5. I didn't actually look. But I'm imagining it's not that bad. It can't be that bad. Speaking of not that bad, I'm getting wrecked a little bit. Let me focus. Every once in a while I get clipped by Iron Man, so that's why I'm like trying to actually focus. Like if I take him to his L2, every once in a while, man, I actually get knocked out by his L2. It's real embarrassing when it happens. Because it shouldn't be that difficult to dodge, and it's not. But every once in a while, you know, it just kind of happens. Might as well take him to L2, whatever. This Iron Man, I just realized he must have a health node or something. He actually is taking a lot of hits. Ah. Okay. I'm gonna restart my game real quick here. Or my air server connection, because the sound is definitely lagging a lot right now. So give me 1 sec here, guys. Really need to get Reflector 2 working to hopefully fix this issue. There we go. He did go into overload. Yeah, but even still, like Iron Man, he normally doesn't take that many hits, even with overload. You going for Yondu or milestones? I'm going for 3-star Yondu. Just 3-star Yondu. Everything else is milestones. Love your Gwenpool video. Very helpful. You think she's God tier? I don't think she's God tier because her utility. She's an amazing champion. The amount of damage that she can do, it's very strong, and she does pack some utility. So she's very good, but I wouldn't consider her God tier. No. To be considered God tier, like, I don't know. You pretty much have to have some kind of sustainability. To be just a damage dealer in God tier, you have to be, like, like Thor, who was able to kill Winter Soldier in like less than 10 hits. Oh, that's Realm of Legends. Whoops. Not Carson. It finally came through. I don't even know if you're still in the chat. But yeah, there was your question about Liquid Courage. Let me actually just read it. Been running Liquid Courage a bit now and enjoying it. How important are poison immune defenders for Alliance for? Okay. P.S. This is a test / money grab. Well, thank you, dude. Now I can take away the manual top donator. Whoops. Wait. Yeah, I can take away the manual top donator, which made your name smaller. Oh, I gotta change that. I gotta change the font size. I can make it bigger than that. All right, whatever. Still here. All right, cool. I don't know why it was so delayed, but that's weird, man. Did you watch website tutorials on YouTube? I found them very useful. Yes, I do. Constantly, Gamer Boss. Constantly, dude. Every day. Are you still considering going 550 on 4-star champs with the move 5-star champs? Some of them, yeah. I actually just ranked up Vision to 550 a couple days ago. Took Gwenpool up against an Alliance 4 boss 5-star magic with the right mini-boss node up, and was able to take her down at 30% health. With the right mini... really? Dude, Art of Chaos. That's some good stuff, man. I'm hyped about bringing my Gwenpool into Alliance 4. I just can't do it for like the next 2 weeks until I actually beat Labyrinth, because I need to have her available to practice with. What's up with your website, Brian? I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I just need more time, man. More time and a whole lot more work. What do you guys want to see? Red Hulk or Star-Lord? Let's, hold up. I'll throw up a straw poll. Nobody said anything yet. I took it down completely because it wasn't worth having up while I work on it for right now. Okay. Straw poll. That's right. Forgot what I was doing for a second. Laboratory. Labyrinth. Fight. Now. Me. Fight. Good. Who me fight? Red Hulk with possible Old Man Logan action if I win, or Star-Lord. Vote it up, guys. Vote it up. Click on the link and vote it up. Blanca! Dude, what's up, man? Good to see you. I don't even know who I want to vote for, so I'm just going to click on results. I'm not even going to vote. Ooh, a lot of Red Hulk I'm seeing. Will you use someone besides Gwen if you get to Old Man Logan? No. Maybe I'll throw Storm in there for some extra practice, but maybe I'll do that. I'm still gonna go in with Gwenpool though. Old Man Logan is easy. He's easy if you have Star-Lord. He actually is gonna take a lot of hits with Gwenpool. Got the class disadvantage, and he shrugs off bleeds very quickly. Still haven't done Labyrinth? Not yet. Not yet. In about 2 weeks, I'm gonna do it. Come on, Star-Lord. It's not looking like Star-Lord. Got a lot more votes for Old Man or Hulk and possible Old Man Logan. I'm gonna give it like another 30 seconds. Been fighting Star-Lord all week? No, I only fought Star-Lord twice ever on stream, actually. I did it last stream. Scene's gonna do it with sponsored videos. That's cool. We all want Star-Lord, dude, but everybody's voting for Red Hulk here. What do you mean, listen to us? I made a poll. I'm listening to everybody who voted. Okay. All right, how about this? How about this? How about I do one of each? I should have just done that from the beginning. How about I just do one of each? Make another poll and leave out Hulk. Wow. I'll do a warm-up on Red Hulk and possible Old Man Logan. And then after that, I'll do Star-Lord. Is that good for everybody? Let's go for Labyrinth now. You've got the stash, you got the units, you're rank 4 Gwenpool, enough for practice. Nope. I don't. I don't have everything set. Trust me, I need 2 weeks. I'm not just gonna dive right into this without preparing. Alright, let's just jump in this. Let's just jump in this. I'll try to play my best so that I can actually get to Old Man Logan. And then I'll do Star-Lord after. Come on, bro. Thank you. Nice, throwing those heavies really easy today. Okay, I need him to do that like one more time, and then I could use my level 3. Didn't realize I stunned him there. Okay. He's still going to be below level 2 threshold. And a double dash bug was fixed for you? Really, Cameron? It was fixed for you. Interesting. That bug is not fixed for me. Only the Unstoppable Colossus one. Oh, come on. I need a lucky bleed. No, no bleed. I couldn't extend the armor break. I had like a 5 stack at the beginning of the armor break. Lame. Oh, I thought he was stunned still, so I went in for it. Well, we might be moving to Star-Lord sooner than expected. Getting hit like that just cost a lot. How much long are you streaming for? I'm not sure. Maybe like 30, 45 minutes. I definitely do have to stop being lazy and get some work done today, so. Alright, we've got some bleed stacks at least, so that's good. Okay. Got extended. Ooh, okay. Cannot parry anymore. How would you use Nebula, Alliance War defense or attack? It's hard to find a spot for Nebula. I would try to use her on Alliance War offense, but I don't know if she fits there either. She's really like a fun champion, but... Oh, come on, bro. Throw your heavy, or special, I mean. No, there goes the armor break. Like, Nebula's fun, but she's not super useful. Why did I even try to attack that? That I could have died right there. I got very lucky. I actually got very lucky. Sometimes your instincts just take over when you land those parries, and you're like, oh, cool, parry. Now I can attack for free. Yondu defense? Yondu seems like a decent defender. Since you can't block his thing. Actually, I'm not too sure though. I haven't had much experience with Yondu yet. I'll test him out a bit after I get him as a 3-star. See what he's like. You better bleed. Thank you, Red Hulk. It took too much damage early on for this, man. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it out with the little bit of health I have left. Wow, it actually got extended. Not a huge deal because I already had another level 3 lined up, but I barely extended that armor break if you guys saw. It gives me an extra like 20,000 damage on this hit, so it's decent. It definitely helps. Oh! Came at me a little quicker than I expected. Alright, yeah, we're in that second enrage. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this out. If I had more health, it'd be no problem. Or, I mean, you know, first enrage, whatever. Like the second clock started. You better bleed. Thank you. Sometimes you just gotta tell him, like, bro, bleed. Come on. Bleed, thank you. Whew. Just barely got that one extended. He's being all shy with his attack there. Nah, it's gonna drop off. Alright, I got another level 3 almost ready. Ugh. Iron Galactus, I read your comment. Thanks, dude. No, it's gonna drop off again. Are you kidding me? Why is he so shy with throwing his special now? Come on, man. I'm open. Big dummy. Crap. Oh, I could have attacked that. No. I was running out of block damage that I could take. Alright, no Old Man Logan. Sucks. Brian, you almost never intercept. Correct. That is absolutely correct. I don't plan on intercepting much at all. Alright, let's do Star-Lord. See, I would have been able to finish that out so easy if I didn't make those early mistakes where I just lost too much health. I thought he was stunned still. Like, I thought I had enough time to go in when he was stunned. I gotta, like, all these mistakes, I gotta learn from them so I don't do this when I'm actually going for Labyrinth, when I'm really going for it. So I gotta keep that in mind to not go for these stuns. I should have learned that a long time ago when I was doing Winter Soldier testing, because that takes me back to the Winter Soldier testing, but I didn't learn. What can I say? Alright, last time on this guy I did how much damage did I do to him? I took him down to about half. It was just below half. So let's see if I can cross over that halfway mark. If I can get him down to over half, I'll be pretty happy. I could just die like way before then though. Don't be too surprised if you see that. Can't use my special yet. I would have taken him to his L2. And you can dodge Star-Lord's L2, of course, but... Alright, this should be right before his L2. I'd rather just keep hitting him after his L1s. I get more time to punish him. More easy hits without taking block damage. Oh boy. Got that little evaded. Oh, I should have fired the L3 there actually. It would have been fine. Unstoppable classes, yeah, unstoppable classes is gonna be a pain, man. That's gonna be the toughest fight for me, I think. It's between Unstoppable Colossus and Maestro. Both of them are gonna be very difficult. I look forward to both of them, though. As crazy as it sounds. Okay, that was the last parry. Gotta keep that in mind. The armor break uptime has been really good this fight. I think I've extended it every single time. I don't think it's dropped off since the first L3 special. Hands are starting to get a little sweaty though. Did I jinx myself? Bleed! Oh, thank you. I thought I jinxed myself and it wasn't going to extend that armor break. Whew. Too early. How many hits does this guy take? Does anyone know how many hits it takes with Star-Lord to drop him 100%? Oh no! No! There goes my combo. I think like 700? No, it's not 700. Is it? I was thinking it'd be more in like the 400 to 500 range or something. Alright, he's in the first enrage. Oh, that damage that I'm taking now. I'm not going to be able to survive much longer. Come on, bro. Where's your heavy? Wow. Rip run right there, man. I'm not going to make it to 50% now. That just wrecked me. That absolutely wrecked me. I can go for a little bit longer, but yeah, the next time he's out of energy, next time he's out of power, I'm done probably. Bleed, bleed, bleed. No, the bleed just landed right after armor break fell off. Oh, well. Okay, so I'm going to try to intercept, and you guys will see why it's not going to be my main strategy. Oh my god, it actually landed! Actually, oh, I just threw like the most, that's the dumbest dash in that I did, and it actually hit. That was terrible. Anyway. That was actually closer to half than I thought. Wow. I didn't think I had him down that low. I thought he was still around like 2 million almost. 500? Is it 500 hits with Star-Lord? Or 550? Did it with 550? Okay. So like 5 to 550. All right. So you only survive one timer. I can survive the second timer for a little bit. It's not instant game over, but I'm not going to run out the clock. No, I can't do it. Why no heavy just once? That bleed is OP. It's not good for this. I need to have him stunned to do a heavy attack, and I can't really reliably stun him. No, this 3-star chest had 25 4-star shards, I think. Just wondering if the 4-star chest was worth it. Anything else to do with the keys, really? I think it's slightly better 4-star shards for your keys, Dicer. I think it gives you 150. I think that's what I've heard. But is it 150 or 125? Honestly, I'm not 100% either way, Dicer. I thought BG complimented himself with an insult. Did I? I don't even know what I said. But alright, that was okay, I guess. No, that's pretty good. Like, I'm happy with that run. I'm happy with that run. If I can, like, if I could actually drop him in 2 goes, I'd be really happy with that. Because the thing is, I would have Assassin for the second go. I'm not saying I could drop him in 2 goes, but if I did, I'd be happy. Alright, I think I'm going to do Arena for just a little bit longer, and then I'm going to head out of here. Sorry, Brian, I had my notifications on doing the secret. Didn't want live miss. Didn't see you went live. What I miss? Okay. That's secret, man. Whatever that secret is. But no, I was just playing some Arena and testing out Labyrinth stuff as usual. Alright, let me grab some more milestones. I'm gonna need these units. I still have other things to test that is gonna cost me units. Rank 5, Dr. Voodoo, duped, or rank 3, Iron Fist, unduped 5-star. Dr. Voodoo, internal news. Please duel heaps of Electras before you run, you'll thank me later. I'm very comfortable fighting Electra, don't worry. I can already dodge her level 1 just fine. And, running suicides, I'm gonna be baiting out heavy attacks every single time. I'm not gonna be able to stun her with parries anyway. Brian, what is Enrage? Enrage is basically you have a certain amount of time, and after that time goes by, the enemy gains buffs and becomes much more difficult to fight. After the first Enrage timer, I know they gain more damage. I don't know if it's increased evasion as well. I know it's increased damage, but even when I'm blocking, I take a lot of damage. I'm relatively new and thinking about going for Suicide Masteries. Do you think I should have some specific heroes in my roster, like X amount of bleed / poison immune, or Y amounts of rank 440s? You don't need them, no. Just be aware that Suicide Masteries, they're really not for everybody. I do think that they're the best Masteries in the game, but they're not for everybody. And they're not for every situation. If you like to play Arena, then you're going to like Suicides. If you don't like to play Arena, then you might not want to get them. You're not dropping Suicides for Electra? You mad, man? No! Why would I drop Suicides for Electra? Definitely not. What do you think Dr. Voodoo cutoff will be? I think cutoff for Dr. Voodoo is going to be roughly... hold on, let me pay attention more though. I think it's going to be roughly about 5.7, 5.8. Come on, dude. I don't got time for this Mordo. Alright, you're dead. You dead, sucker. Alright, Brian, when are you going for Labyrinth? Probably in 2 weeks. It's not official yet, but it's probably going to be 2 weeks from today. I'll make a video saying exactly when I know I'm ready. I'm not going to make a video until after the next update comes out, though, just to make sure some things have gotten fixed. Wait, why am I not invis? Oh, she nullified it. You jerk. And I got hit by that. Scarlet Witch. You remember how many cores you'll need for full suicides plus willpower? Yeah, we just did the math on it. It should be 11 carbonadium cores. If I was using Star-Lord in Labyrinth of Legends, there's no way that I'd run suicides. I think not running suicides. I think suicides are bad for Star-Lord. So hopefully you guys don't look at what I'm doing with Gwenpool and think that suicides are good for every champion in Labyrinth. You're definitely going to run into a lot of problems if you use Star-Lord and suicides in there. Alright, you take off Suicide's Masteries before every war placement. I do not. I take them off sometimes. Sometimes I do not. Lately I haven't been, to be honest. Lately I haven't been just because I really do want to save these units for Labyrinth, and maybe afterwards I'll start doing it again. And I never did when we were running map 6, except for when they were completely free. I never did when we were running map 6 just because we don't go as hard when we're running map 6. Occasionally we'll throw a vote up and decide to go for the win or something like that. So if you face my alliance during a map 6 day, don't think that you just have like a free victory. Because sometimes we might go for it, but more often than not, we prefer to not use any items on those days since, you know, we may have to use some items to get through map 6. So AQ takes that priority. I say do Labyrinth before L3 suicides glitch is fixed. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about taking that damage from the L3. If they fix it, it's whatever. Of course, it's better for me if they don't, but eh. Right, in 2 weeks, you're going to go for first path, but when go for another path? I have no idea, Fritz. I'm going to be saving up a lot more units before I go for the other paths. Brian did map 6 yesterday, 100% it. Nice, Legacy. Good. Glad to hear it, dude. Yeah, it's going to be a while between the first path and the second path, probably, because I really don't have much of a reason to go for just a second path, unless I'm ready for it. Like if I get like a 5-star guillotine or something like that. No, that's not a good example. I don't know. I really don't know. It's going to be a while between the first and second path, though. I know that much. Mario Suicide's bad for Star-Lord. He already gains so much plus damage from his signature ability that you don't even really notice the extra damage from Suicides after a certain amount of hits. And you want to be spamming his specials. If I was doing Labyrinth, I really think that I'd be spamming my level 1 special. I know what some of you guys have said in here, that the enemies can evade your level 1 special and then you're dead, but I think I would take that risk. But yeah, they're just really not good for him. I tested it out, just to give you an idea, I tested it out in Realm of Legends when I first got Star-Lord and when I first got my Suicide Masteries. The amount of hits that it took to bring down Winter Soldier, the difference was like 10 hits or something like that. It's really not much of a difference at all. And I lost like all of my health. So I drained like my entire health bar compared to coming out with mostly full health just to end the fights 10 hits faster. It's not worth it at all. But with Gwenpool, I'm going to end the fight significantly faster, to where that little bit of health that I lose, it is worth it. It's very worth it. RPG, gotta head to work. Might catch the end of the late night stream. Peace. Alright, Aaron. Maybe I'll see you later then. Have a good one at work. Would you rather be doing it with Awakened 5-star Star-Lord? I don't know. Gwenpool is really fun. Star-Lord, he's definitely better, but I'm going to have fun doing it with Gwenpool. I guess I would rather have Star-Lord, though. Yeah, I would. Right, I finally have more units than you. All those mastery changes let me get ahead. Nice, man. Yeah, you're going to be ahead of me for a while then, because if I'm spending on Labyrinth and everything too, it's going to take me a while to get back up there. Would a 550 Wolverine work in Labyrinth, or would he just take forever and cause too much enrage? Yeah, no, 550 Wolverine is not going to work. You can see, like Bobbin used Wolverine a little bit in his live stream. I saw him using it a little bit just to like to do a little bit of damage here and there to champions, and to like to practice some, I guess. He wasn't doing much before the enrage kicked in, and he wasn't doing much with it. Brian, what champion top 5 you recommend for Legend title run? I can't really give you a top 5. Basically, just any hard-hitting rank 4 5-star champion. I'm pretty sure that Iron Fist is still the king, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Any hard-hitting one can do it, though. If you don't run Suicide Mastery, what's another good setup? Kendall, I actually have a video on that. I recommend going for a Resonate, Assassin, and... I wanted to save Resonate for last. I recommend going for Deep Wounds, Assassin, and Resonate. It's very expensive, though. It's very expensive. If you don't want to go for that, I understand. Deep Wounds and Assassin, they're great masteries to start out with. Willpower is a decent mastery. You can definitely consider getting something like Mystic Dispersion if you prefer to use Mystic Champions. If you're not really using Mystic Champions that much, then don't worry about it. You will need for units if you used Gwenpool and not Intercept. What can I say? I'm not gonna master intercepting the next 2 weeks. I'm not even gonna try, so I'm not gonna be intercepting, guys. No matter how bad you guys want me to, I just can't do it. I suck at it, guys, for real. I'm just gonna practice what I know how to do, and I think I could still make it in 1,000 units. Tired of the grind yet, Brian? No, not at all. I feel like it's kind of crazy because, yeah, I've been playing this game for a long time, but I still really enjoy it. I'm still seeing the progress in my account and everything. There's still new challenges that I have to do. Eventually, we're going to get the rest of Act 5, whenever that is. I'm sure that's going to be some pretty fun times. Max Assassin and Summon Deep Wounds with the scrap event going on. No units needed. That's true. That's true. The current scrap event is amazing. Super underrated event. Can't believe, like, most people just kind of ignored it. Not ignored it as if they're not doing it, but, like, I don't ever hear it talked about much. Some people have said, like, how great it was for them, but, yeah. Seaton did Legends with Star-Lord? Did he? I thought he did it with, Scarlet Witch. Got 1 and 3 Despair, 1 and 3 Deep Wounds, and 5 to 5 Assassin from the event. Nice, dude. Nice. You cashed in on it then. That's good stuff, man. It took me forever to get that stuff, saving up the units. It's awesome that you were able to do it that quick. Can you please answer my previous questions about Glass Cannon? Alright, the Infamous God. What do you got for me? Do you think I should max out Glass Cannon or put my points into somewhere else? No, Glass Cannon is a good mastery to max out. So I don't know what your exact setup looks like, but it's a good mastery. I definitely run builds that have maxed out Glass Cannon, yeah. Spend like 400 units though? Hey, yeah, that's not bad at all, man. 400 units is nothing to get all that stuff. See, and did Realm of Legends with Scarlet Witch, but Labyrinth with Starlight. Oh, I thought you were talking about the Legends title. I thought you were talking about Legends title. No, I know he's doing Labyrinth with Star-Lord, yeah. Yeah, I know, the bugs, Cameron, I know. Hopefully that stuff's gonna be fixed. What are your predictions as to what the compensation package for all the bugs? I have no idea. Some Alliance War revives and potions, I guess. If we're even gonna get stuff. I think we are, but who knows if we are or not. Gonna pick up a point of Deep Wounds and Assassin, then Respec for Coagulate, and Double Edge when I have the Mastery points, then slowly go back to Assassin. That's a good strategy. That's a good strategy. I'd probably do something similar. Can I do Legend Run with my 5-star rank 4 Iron Fist? Yes. Wait, Legend title run, right? We're not talking about Labyrinth of Legends. Labyrinth of Legends, no, I don't like. I mean, you can, but I don't think it'd be very good. The Legends title, yeah, you can go for it. You have to have the right device too, though. Is Yondu worth investing in? I don't know much about Yondu, to be honest. Gotta actually pay attention to this fight for a second. There we go. Where do you think Doc Strange cutoff will be? It's on screen. Got it on screen. Find a way to deal with your mama though, just go with Thor and go ham, never bait, wish for the best. Does that actually work for you, Cameron? I could I could see you like all ready to go and you're going with Thor, you're all like pumped up, like let's do this, and then he just like slaps you one time in the face and you're just like, well, how's that? That's how it'd go for me, at least, if I tried that. Right device? Yeah, you have to have a fast loading device. Like the iPhone 7 Plus or like the newest iPad, I think is even faster than the iPhone 7 Plus, if I'm not mistaken. But either way, you have to have like one of the newer Apple devices. Alright guys, it's getting a little bit late. I'm going to do one more round, so if you got some like last minute questions, I'll try to answer them. But then after this, I do have to get some work done. Enough messing around here. It's always fun doing this, but yeah, I actually do need to get to work. Don Corleone with a $10 super chat. Dude, thank you very much, man. Much appreciated. Let me see if I can find something for the Don here. What would be good? What would be good? Getting wrecked. Okay, there we go. Okay, here we go. I got one. You mess with Don Corleone, you're gonna get whacked with a wrench. That was a terrible accent. Thank you very much, though, dude. You didn't leave a message, though. No, I spelled it wrong. I just like it this way. Okay. Did you have any other message, though, Don? Like, if not, then, hey, man, I appreciate it. But if you wanted to ask something or anything, I'll try my best to pay attention. Was expecting fish, sleeps with the fishes? Ah, Art of Chaos, that would have been good, dude. You're right, I should have went with that one. Sometimes my my emoji game is not on point. Hulk is only really good duped. Yeah, I'll agree with that. Hulk, his damage isn't so good if he's not duped. So, yeah. Sleeping with the wrenches. Yeah, there you go. Parry, 10 hits, level 1, hope for stun. You don't get the stun, your Thor is dead. Put the phone down, cry. That sounds about right, Cameron. I could see that. Yondu is a lot of fun. Cool, man. I'm looking forward to getting him. Just salute to a free-to-play schooling greedy kebab. Alright, I'll take it, dude. Thank you very much. Brian, do you think iPhone 6s will work for Legends Run? I don't know, Legacy. I've never actually... Like, this is actually the only iPhone device that I've... Or, like, Apple device that I've ever owned. So I don't know how their other devices compare. Any advice for balding young guys like me? Hit the gym. I wish I hit the gym. If you got some muscles, then the bald look looks a lot better. I think it's like one or the other. Like if you're bald but you're in shape, then you look good. If you've got hair, then you don't have to be as in shape. You know, you'll still look good. You still get the ladies. Me, I'm bald and I'm not in shape. I'm married somehow still, but hey, it somehow works out, right? But yeah, man, I would recommend hitting the gym. All right, let me go pop open a few crystals. Man, like, I really do need to start working out, like, every single day. The ladies, what if I'm gay? I think it's even more important if you're gay. I think if you want to get the dudes, I think you probably got to be in even better shape. Couldn't say the words. Most of the gay dudes I know, they're like in much better shape, you know? Always dressing nicer and everything too. So hair plus muscles is money. Yes, exactly. Exactly. If you have both, man, then you're going to be very successful. Stop ball depression. Gay dudes smell good too? Do they? I don't think I really smell dudes either way, gay or straight. SNES Turtles in Time stream, please. Thanks, man. Garland Barber. That would actually be really fun, dude. Big Apple. 3 a.m. That'd be pretty fun, actually, Garland. I can't say I'm gonna do it anytime soon, but maybe one day. I feel like that's gotta be like a multiplayer thing. Maybe if there was like a few, like if some of the other MCOC guys wanted to do that one day, like maybe that'd be pretty fun. I call Donatello though. The stream went to an odd place. Yeah, a little bit. Thank you very much though, dude. Let me find a sweet turtle emote. I already know where I'm going on that one. Tell me they got a turtle in here. Come on, turtle. Let me spin a crystal while I'm looking. My bad, guys. Got me all excited thinking about Turtles in Time. I'm seeing a bunch of... Oh, here we go. There it is. I couldn't find it. Yeah, there's the turtle. Is it even possible to stream SNES? Yeah. No, Nintendo does copyright and all stream. They give you issues if you're playing like Mario games or something like that. I don't know exactly what they give you issues with, but no, if you're playing Turtles in Time, I don't think they'll have an issue. Favorite character? Right now it's my Gwenpool. Right now it's my Gwenpool. Is Crystal's giving less units or is it just me? Articast, I think it's just you, dude. I've been getting units just fine. What did I pull from the last one? I know it was units. It's 15, okay. Play Jones behind you? Nah. One day, maybe I'll do it for a video. I don't know. Sorry for the question, Brian. Just too stressed about my balding right now. It's all good, dude. It's all good. If I do a big opening, you guys will see. But yeah, I'm not going to do a big opening unless I run out of units. Or a deal comes around where I need the units. Got 135 units from 3 just now. Holy crap, dude. That's some, like, get a ticket, man. Go get that lottery ticket. Okay, 1 premium. Come on, where's that lucky 4-star from the premium when I need it? You like Deadpool X-Force? That's cool, man. I'm not the biggest fan of him myself. That's cool you like him. 2 more Teamer Basic for rank 5 X23. We'll get him from Arena. Dicer, man. Nice. She's gonna be a monster, dude. Speaking of monsters, 2-star A-Bomb. Different kind of monster. Stream with sunglasses on, please. I don't think I definitely don't own any sunglasses. I don't know if I've ever worn sunglasses for more than like a minute as a little goof, you know. Great, by the way. Keep the great content rolling in. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. 3-star Carnage, probably the same as all these other champions, about 1.3 million. All right. That's it for now, guys. I'll be back my same time as always tonight, of course. So if you can't sleep or whatever, come and hang out. If you can sleep, though, just do yourself a favor and get some sleep, man. Because I'll be here every night. Heard that I strip with sunglasses on. What? I'm definitely not doing that. Alright. Let me go actually get some work done, guys. Thank you very much for coming and hanging out for my lazy stream here. And the donations and stuff, man. You guys are definitely keeping the support rolling in. Much appreciated. I'll see you guys later, maybe. Ta-ta, toodaloo. I shouldn't have said that. That was terrible.